who? Solo. What? Yeah. Your jaw just dropped, man. Pick it up. 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 I got
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and on the hill, Kodai Senga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
In the air, left side. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Mark Canha. That's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second here, one gone. Got it. And there's 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Kerry Carpenter stands in now and watches strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here in Queens, and getting the start, Eric Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, DJ Stewart. And a swing and a miss. Stewart in his 4th year, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And a foul ball. The pitch. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well. Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. On a line, base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a pitch. Senga, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Bill. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Got it, looking for the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Bill. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. Baez runs. That's in for a strike. Tag. Save. Too late with a throw from Omar Narvaez.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Alonso.
Skubal back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Leap in, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Job of letting that ball travel. It wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair. But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Save!
Easy enough.
And now Bader up to the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely. And now the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the air out towards right center. Meadows sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. 2 on, 1 out. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Narvaez.
Hammered. Took the extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a 2-run lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. On the ground to the left, Ibanez. Throws to first in time.
Now right fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's DJ Stewart. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Popped up. Baez has this one sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. And a pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Down the number 2 hitter, Chandler McNeil. The pitch. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at first, 1 away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next to the net.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Reached on an infield single his first time. Late on that fastball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Nimmo on second. Alonso over at first with 1 away. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point.
To short, could be 2. Ibanez. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Omar Narvaez up next for the Mets. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And there's the automatic.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Up next to the Mets.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Doubled in his first AB. Ground ball right side. Baez in plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get back here at Citi Field. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one a little bit high, and a count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now a man into scoring position. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Mets leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt, but once you've committed, they try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So up next, Andy Ibanez.
1-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Torkelson at third with 2 away. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs.
Ball.
Got him swinging. 1 left for Detroit, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 4th, here's the third baseman, Luis Angel Acuña. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now DJ Stewart. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Baez fires over to first. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swings through that one.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Two outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Javier Baez. And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Acuna makes the catch. 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Baddoo drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. Ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton up and loosening in the pen. Vest getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Warning track, ball, and you can touch all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. That one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here, get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2. Lindor the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. On a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Man at second. And another ball. And that one hammered. That's back. Back. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1.
Really impressive hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop him from getting over the wall.
I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. If you're right, leave me alone. I gotta go. To the zone. Money gone. So I pick up the phone. I'm on a lot.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. Unfortunately, on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Base is empty, one away, and now the DH, Tyrone Taylor. 0-1.
No ball.
One out, base is empty. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. 2 down.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second. Looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the onside run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. This one in the air. Ibanez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Urshela in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Canha gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
At the belt and fires. That's to third. Acuna. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2. And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals outside. And that's ball three.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Colton back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rogers settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, DJ Stewart. And first offering is fouled off.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boog, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman.
High fly ball, right field. Baez flashes the leather on the run and catch. Nothing. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Jake Rogers. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So digging in, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, come on.
Hit a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. And the pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 7th, down the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The line and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now if he did.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Steps on the bag for 1. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Over to first, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Parker Meadows. Senga back to work. Fastball for a strike. Senga still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. And they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. That misses, and that's ball 2. Baду over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Nimmo snags it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Urshela in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Slow roller to third. Toss to Alonso. And that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Will Vest. This is his 3rd time out this year. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Check swing. Went around. 0-2.
No.
Just missed.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. Took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
No
Stewart,
ball.
the batter
1
now,
strike.
as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Ball,
one
no.
just misses. Action in the pen down there. Joey Wentz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Miller warming up as well. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Canna pulls it in on the run. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball
That's
1.
a little bit low. Next offering is outside. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Struck him out looking. And now the first base. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Adrian Hauser gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 7-2.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Rogers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Javi Baez digs in right side. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. They're down to their final strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with a big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.